What's up, guys? This is Webby, back again for your Monday Night Raw review for September 4th, 2017. Raw tonight, pretty decent show, a good builder heading towards No Mercy in 3 weeks. Some of the things were still cringeworthy, don't get me wrong. Some was just nasty to watch. But it was still a pretty decent show, heading towards No Mercy in 3 weeks. John Cena versus Jason Jordan starting right off. Now, I don't have a problem with Jason Jordan on, his ability in the ring. Have no problem with that. The problem I have is the fact that he is getting built up with just straight matches. I have a problem with that. And they said that he was Kurt Angle's son. There's been hardly any backstage promos. Kurt Angle hasn't been, saying, oh, you want this? I'm going to feed you this. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you that. Blah, blah, blah. There's been none of that. It's just been Jason Jordan walking out there getting contests. Now, was this a bad matchup? Of course not. It wasn't bad at all. However, Jason Jordan, how they are building him up. Vince McMahon, Kevin Dunn. Oh, it's going to work. Let's put Jason Jordan out there and say that he is Kurt Angle's son. Heavy wrestle with a mat wrestling. And this straight matches, and that will get him over. He's not getting a ton of applauses yet. Gotta do something different. It would be fantastic if he would have backstage promos with Kurt Angle. John Cena, I realize it's the franchise, and you're trying to get him over that way. But, come on. Let's get real here. So, after the matchup, and after John Cena won, Roman Reigns came out. And you know what? I thought this was the PG era. Okay, because they started talking about how the Roman Reigns zipper was down, and about how he didn't have any grapefruits, giant grapefruits, and all sorts of things. And Roman Reigns was talking about how John Cena is not as good as what he says he is, because if he was, he would have beat that blue chipper, that young person, Jason Jordan, just like that. Well, Roman Reigns, big dog, you're so protected, and Vince McMahon makes it look so good. Oh, Roman Reigns has to win all the time. You go out there, and not only are you being booked like you are the next John Cena, but you take beatings like Hulk Hogan did, and then you just bounce right back up, and you have your Roman Reigns moments. And then all of a sudden you win with your moves of doom. So don't call John Cena that. Don't say that John Cena has bad talent and work ethic and all that kind of stuff. Because if he does, then you sure do, Roman Reigns. But that was a good promo between those two tonight. going back and forth. And then finally, Roman Reigns walks out after he said that he has no respect for John Cena. And they were having no respect for each other. And John Cena said that he was going to beat some respect into him. And then Roman Reigns said that he was telling him to try it. More mind games by these two guys. Cesaro and Sheamus versus Slater and Rhino. Slater during this matchup, I'm sure, was thinking, I need food for my kids. Because there's no question in my mind, there was not, that Cesaro and Sheamus was going to be victorious. No question. And I was not interested in this matchup. I got up, got something to eat, drink, went to the bathroom during this contest. Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt. Cryptic, dark promos. Bray Wyatt spitting out his usual nursery rhymes to all the fans. I mean, what do you say? What can you say? Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. You figured you out. Finn Balor. I figured you out, Finn Balor. You're a demon. Your demon doesn't mean anything to me, Finn Balor. Fight me at no mercy, demon. Spitting out your nursery rhymes, right? Let me tell you, Bray Wyatt, you're going to walk into No Mercy and lose again. Get this rivalry over, please. Please, WWE. Get it done. Ugh. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose take on Anderson and Gallows. WWE's number one favorite, just give me a payday tag team. Because that's all they are. They just want a payday. But, okay, whatever. Who cares? If that's all you want, then go out there and get fed to our hottest tag team right now. So, Rollins and Ambrose pick up the victory. And Anderson and Gallows couldn't even pick up the victory, even with outside interference, outside help of Cesaro and Sheamus. Nia Jax and Emma going to the Women's Championship contest at No Mercy. Whatever. Yeah, that contest definitely will be more intriguing, I guess. Kind of wish Nia Jax would have just gotten her own opportunity later on instead of this fatal four-way. Let Sasha and Alexa's rivalry be done first before you go to Nia. Because what's Emma doing down there? What is she doing? She doesn't belong in the Women's Championship. She doesn't. Not one bit. Why? Makes no sense to me, WWE, that you would stick Emma in the Women's Championship matchup at No Mercy. Jeff Hardy versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. Now, Jeff Hardy, at one point, Matt Hardy was trying to, beat up the Miz entourage because they were getting involved in the match, and everybody got thrown out of the building, away from ringside. Well, Jeff Hardy and the Miz put on a pretty decent contest after all this jazz happened. This really, if you ask me, shows them trying to break up the Hardy Boys, trying to move them separate, aside. Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy. Bring out the two gimmicks. Delete, 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 delete. So it really shows that I think that they're going to try to start to do. So, will they? Remains to be seen. But Jeff Hardy and Miz put on a good contest, and Miz was victorious tonight. And in the main event, the Big Show. Well, it's the Big Show versus the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Not, what can you say? I mean, really, they got the normal chants. They were, it was a replica, really, of the last match they had. The only difference was they stuck a steel cage around them, and the ring didn't implode. Congratulations, Braun Strowman. You are being built up even higher to be fed to Brock Lesnar at No Mercy. Sad that that's what's going to happen, but that's what's going to happen to you. Let me know what you're thinking in comments below, about Monday Night Raw tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notifications button so you get all of my uploads. Tune in for SmackDown Live tomorrow night reviews. Until I see you again, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.